Hi, I'm Jen Kelly from Save the Bay. I'm Save the Bay's Public Program Manager and Camp Director. And today I was at home working on some different crafts. I've been home this week working on our camp plans and planning some really exciting weeks of summer camp. And I'm really looking forward to getting back outside into some warm weather with our campers this summer. All of the crafts that we created this week, I worked on these with my son. We found all these materials at our house, so we didn't have to go out and buy anything for this. So hopefully you can use these craft ideas to make some things yourselves at home, and you have materials that you can use at home as well. So the first one we created was an underwater scene, and we painted it blue on the inside, so you will need some paint. You'll need a paintbrush and a cup to rinse off your paintbrush afterwards. We had pom-poms, so we put those around. Maybe they could be sea urchins or some other kind of decorative thing inside the ocean. And then we used construction paper to create more plants and animals. So we made some seaweed here, and we also made some scallops. But you can make clams, you can cut out fish, so you may need a pair of scissors as well. And you might need some glue. And that's our underwater scene. We also had stickers lying around the house as well, so we put some of those in there. But if you have a magazine or something that has images of fish or other things, you could always cut that out and put those inside of there too. The next thing that we worked on was a squid. So to make our squid, we used a toilet paper roll. We also then covered it with a piece of construction paper that perfectly wraps around it and glued it on. And I had cut out a diamond shape so that it could be glued onto the back, and then it's the head and the fins of our squid. We used the marker then to draw the eyes on. And we use pipe cleaners to make our arms and tentacles. Now squid have 8 arms, so I made those the shorter ones. The arms are shorter. They have 2 long tentacles. We could not glue those on. The glue did not hold them very well, so we used tape on the inside and taped those on. But if you have a hole puncher, you could hole punch holes around the bottom, and you could use string instead, or you could use pipe cleaners and loop them through. Really, whatever you have to make those tentacles would work fine. Even construction paper, if you needed to glue on some arms and tentacles, would be great. The last thing we worked on was a pufferfish. Now to create this craft, you'll need a paper plate. You'll need some different paints. Can't really be watercolors. It has to be more of a liquid paint like this. And you'll need a fork. What you do is you dip your fork into the paints, or maybe you could put some paint on a separate plate and put the ends in, and you just wipe it along like that. And it makes more of the effect that pufferfish have those spikes. So that's kind of how we made those spikes there. Afterwards, we just glued on the fins. And once it was dry, we were able to draw on eyes and a little mouth. But if you have googly eyes, you can always use googly eyes instead on any of these crafts. Or you can just draw them or paint them if that's what you'd like to do. So thank you for joining me for our craft time. I was really excited to share these with you, and I hope that you can make some fun crafts at home with your kids this week. Thank you.